In the annals of the animal kingdom, few rivalries are as fierce and as storied as that of the lion and the tiger. Today, we delve into the heart of this age-old conflict, unearthing tales from the dusty corners of history and exploring the symbolism of these magnificent creatures in ancient cultures. Welcome to a journey through time, a journey that will take us back to the grand arenas of ancient Rome and beyond. The lion, the king of beasts, and the tiger, the embodiment of raw power and agility, two apex predators, each ruling their respective domains. But what happens when these two titans clash? Who would emerge victorious? These are questions that have sparked heated debates and captured the human imagination for centuries. But this isn't just a story of battles and bloodshed. It's a tale that intertwines with the tapestry of human culture and civilization. The lion and the tiger, beyond their physical prowess, have been potent symbols representing a myriad of concepts and ideologies. So buckle up as we embark on this fascinating journey, exploring historical accounts, sifting through archaeological evidence, and diving deep into cultural symbolism. We'll challenge popular myths, and perhaps we'll find the answer to the ultimate question in the epic battle of the lion versus the tiger, who truly reigns supreme. As we step into the grand amphitheaters of ancient Rome, we find ourselves amidst a spectacle like no other. The air is thick with anticipation, the crowd roars, and in the center of it all, the ultimate gladiators of the animal kingdom, the lion and the tiger. Historical accounts from these times paint a vivid picture of these epic battles. The Romans, known for their love of spectacle, often pitted these magnificent beasts against each other, much to the delight and sometimes horror of the onlooking crowd. One account describes a lion, the king of beasts, standing victorious over a prostrate tiger. Another tells of a lion saving a man from a tiger's attack, further cementing the lion's status as a symbol of protection and power. These accounts are not just tales passed down through generations. They are etched in stone, immortalized in the artifacts that have survived the sands of time. Statues, mosaics, and engravings from the Roman era often depict the lion as the victor, standing proud over the defeated tiger. But why was this the case? Was it the lion's mane, providing a crucial defense? Or perhaps the lion's aggressive nature compared to the tiger's more cautious approach? Or was it simply the preference of the Romans, favoring the symbol of their empire in these deadly games? The answers to these questions are lost in time, buried deep within the ruins of the ancient world. But one thing is clear: in the grand arenas of Rome, the lion and the tiger were not just beasts locked in combat. They were symbols, actors, in a grand play that reflected the beliefs, the fears, and the aspirations of the Roman people. Now, let's delve into the symbolism of lions in various ancient cultures. The lion, a symbol of power and courage, was not only revered in Rome, but also in many other civilizations. From the sun-baked lands of Syria to the fertile plains of Babylon, from the enigmatic realm of Egypt to the philosophical cradle of Greece, the lion has been celebrated and immortalized in stone and story. In Syria, we find 3,000-year-old archaeological lion statues bearing witness to human civilization. Similarly, in Babylon, Iraq, lion statues are a common sight, often depicted with a distinctive belly mane. Moving to Egypt, we find Cleopatra herself quoted as saying that lions usually won against many beasts, including tigers. This admiration for the lion wasn't limited to Rome and Egypt. Even in Greece, we find numerous lion artifacts. Interestingly, the lion's influence wasn't limited to the Western world. Even in the Orient, we find lion statues guarding temples in China. This universal admiration for the lion across different cultures and continents is a testament to its symbolic power and majesty. But let's return to Rome, where the lion was not just a symbol but a living spectacle. Detailed counts from Roman times tell us about the fierce battles between lions and tigers in the grand arenas. The Romans, it seems, had a penchant for these deadly duels. Evidence from historical texts and translations reveal that in these battles, the lion often emerged victorious. One account even tells of a lion that stood fiercely over its prey, a tiger, after a fierce struggle. The Romans embraced the lion as their symbol because of its fighting ability against all creatures. There are countless artifacts of lions all over Rome, a testament to their admiration for this majestic beast. So why did these ancient cultures, each with its unique traditions and beliefs, all venerate the lion? Was it just the lion's physical prowess and courage, or was there something more? Stay tuned as we explore this in the next part of our journey. Now let's delve into the realm of artifacts and literature. These historical pieces of evidence often tell a story that words alone cannot capture. They provide us with a glimpse into the past, into the minds of those who lived in those times, and into the cultural significance of these majestic creatures. Artifacts from various cultures, not just Rome, depict lions defeating tigers. These depictions are not just limited to sculptures and paintings, but extend to literary references as well. One such account comes from an art major who spent a significant amount of time in museums, particularly the Boston Museum of Fine Arts. He observed that artifacts depicting lions defeating tigers far outnumbered those of tigers defeating lions. This was not just in Rome, but in all cultures. The Romans, it seems, had a particular affinity for the lion. They embraced the lion as their symbol because of its fighting ability against all creatures. There are countless artifacts of lions all over in Rome, indicating their deep respect and admiration for this creature. Interestingly, the tiger was not celebrated nor embraced in Rome. It was seen as the weaker cat, and no superpower that prides itself in war and power would pick a weaker cat as their symbol. But the evidence doesn't stop at artifacts. Literary references also support the lion's dominance. Many quotes people go by for the tiger are from Martial, a Latin poet. However, his accounts are often seen as unreliable and biased. In contrast, there are numerous accounts of lions defeating tigers. For instance, one account from the Jewish remnants preserved scriptures translated to English describes lions tearing apart tigers in the Roman arenas. Another account from the memoirs of Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic kingdom of Egypt, states that lions usually won against many beasts, including tigers. So as we delve deeper into the historical accounts, artifacts, and literature, it becomes increasingly clear that the lion held a position of dominance and respect in ancient cultures. This respect was not just due to its physical prowess, but also its symbolic representation of power and courage. But what about the tiger? Well, it seems the tiger was not celebrated nor embraced in Rome. It was considered the weaker cat. Now, that's not to say that tigers didn't have their moments. There were accounts of tigers winning battles, but these were few and far between, and often shrouded in controversy and doubt. But let's get back to the Roman arena. The conditions of these battles were brutal. The arena was a large open space, and the animals were often starved to increase their aggression. The fighting styles of lions and tigers were also different. The lion, with its mane, had a natural shield that protected it from the tiger's attacks. The tiger, on the other hand, relied on its agility and speed. But in the open arena, the lion's strength and protective mane gave it an advantage. But was this a fair fight? The conditions of these battles were far from natural. The amphitheaters were large, open spaces, unlike the dense jungles that tigers are accustomed to. This gave the lion, a creature of the open savanna, a distinct advantage. Artifacts from the time show a clear bias towards the lion. From statues to mosaics, the lion is often depicted as the victor, standing over the defeated tiger. But was this the reality, or was it a myth perpetuated by the Romans? To answer this, we need to understand the context. The Romans admired the lion for its courage and strength, the lion's willingness to fight, its majestic mane, and its commanding presence resonated with the Romans' own values of bravery, honor, and leadership. So what can we conclude from this? The lion was indeed a symbol of power and courage in ancient Rome. Its victories over the tiger in the Roman arenas were celebrated, but these were battles fought on the lion's terms. In the wild, the outcome of a lion versus tiger encounter is far less certain and would depend on many factors. But one thing is clear: both these magnificent creatures command our respect and admiration. So there you have it, the lion, the symbol of Rome, the victor in the arena, a king of the beasts. But remember, this is not about which animal is better or stronger. This is about understanding our history, our fascination with these magnificent creatures, and the symbolism they represented in ancient cultures. And that's a wrap on our journey into the past. We hope you enjoyed this exploration of lions, tigers, and their symbolic significance in ancient Rome. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Stay curious, stay hungry for knowledge, and as always, keep exploring. Until next time,